This psalm was written in 1894. Now go back in time with me, if you would. In 1894, is the House Speaker cracking too?
No, it's that monitor over there.
Okay. Turn the monitors off, John. In 1894, if you go back with me in time, there is the commerce of the world moved largely on ships. But if you remember, 1894, there were no radios, there were no satellites, there was no way of communicating. So when the ships went out with the sailors on board, once they crossed the horizon and could no longer be seen, the families did not know if their loved ones were safe until once again they appeared at the harbor. Then they would know. So if you can imagine, when a family member was out on a sailing ship, when they were supposed to be coming home, they were concerned, will they make it? Because they don't know. But as they were down at the harbor, and they see that ship come home, oh, what rejoicing there was. Because they could have been out there, and they would have been out there for months at a time. But when they finally come home and they see him come in the harbor, this psalm describes that and equates it to this journey called life. Is we're sailing out on the ocean shores, out in the ocean wide, when we finally make it home to heaven, when we come into the harbor, this may be something like it will be when we make it home.
Ships have crossed the oceans and sailed all around the world. When they safely gain the harbor and their sails again are furled, we rejoice to see them enter and to know their anchors cast, raising joyful shouts of welcome, for our ship is home at last. Oh, what singing, oh, what shouting, when our ships come sailing home. They have stood the mighty tempest, they have crossed the ocean foam. But they now have gained the shore. The anchors cast, they're home at last. The voyage is safely home.
Now some of our folks have made that voyage. They have crossed the ocean of life. They're safely home. Oh, what rejoicing there must have been in heaven, and there will be when we get there the same.
But if there is such rejoicing to see vessels here come home, when we know that in a little while these ships again will roam, oh, what must it be in heaven when a soul comes sailing in, to go out no more forever, sailing on the sea of sin. Oh, what singing, oh, what shouting, when our ship comes sailing home. They have stood the mighty tempest, they have crossed the ocean foam. They have passed o'er stormy billows, but they now have She has found her way to heaven, though the way was rough and long.